Alright, got my guitar body stripped down, ready to sand. I'm going to be using a block with some 800 wet or dry paper. I'm going to wet sand it because it does a little better. Alright, got some 800 wet or dry here. Spray a little water on the body. You can soak your paper in a bucket, however you like to do it. But anyway, just going to sand this thing down, get ready to repaint it. You kind of get the idea. Most of you have seen all this stuff before, so it's not like I'm showing you anything new. Just going to show you the steps that I'm doing to get to the paint job. As I said before, I started on this guitar project. I do have some painting experience. I own a body shop. As you can tell, the guy's making all this noise in the background while I'm trying to work on my guitar project here. Show you a couple things we got going on in the shop. Got a little restoration project going on. Is it a 65, Eric? 67, excuse me. 67 Ford Fairlane GT. It's already been stripped down to metal. Got to put back in edge primer. Trying to get the body prepped on it now. As you can see, got a ways to go on that. We do have some pretty good rust here and there, but it's going to make a nice car. We'll get it all done, get the body straight, get everything prepped and painted. But just want to kind of show you guys a couple things going on here. I'm going to get back on my guitar project. Next part of the video, I'll be painting my guitar. Alright, I got my guitar sanded, got it all up, cleaned off with some wax and grease remover, got it ready to spray the paint on. One thing, if you are going to paint your own guitar, be sure you mask off in this neck pocket right here where you don't get paint buildup, because if you do put the neck back on, it might cause you problems. Your neck might not want to fit right. So I'm going to go mix my paint up and come back out and start spraying. Alright, I got my flake mixed up here. Put a couple coats on, see where we go, see what happens. Alright, I got all the flake on my guitar. Got several coats on there to get the exact color I was looking for. I'm getting ready to put the clear coat on it. That's the thing about doing the flake jobs, you just have to keep putting layers on until you kind of get whatever effect it is that you're going for. Alright, I got my guitar painted, got the clear coat on it, pretty good shine, but I'm going to be color sanding this with some 1000 grit paper here, and then I'm going to come back, buff it. I was unsure in the beginning if I was going to relic the guitar or not, but the paint turned out really good on it, and because of that I've decided I'm not going to. The hardware and everything on the guitar is in good shape anyway, so we'll get it sanded, get it ready to buff, and when I come back I'll be buffing on it and show you a couple of tricks on that. Alright, I got my guitar color sanded, got it ready to buff. If you have an extra person to help you hold the guitar body while you're buffing it, that's great, but a lot of times I don't, so I made a little dummy neck, little blank out of piece of wood here, and I bolted up in the same position as where the neck would go and clamp this in the vise to hold that while I'm buffing.